everybody, GamerPenny here, bringing you another episode of our Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, and we are back with Vesper, and we're gonna continue on. What the heck was that? Oh, the horse. We're gonna continue on with the main story quest here and deliver the box that we got to Philomene. So in the last episode, Tataru said that she had wanted to go into mining to help fund, basically, the Scions. And to do that, she ordered a mining pick or hammer, blacksmith hammer, something, and we had to go track it down and pick it up. So let's hand this over to Philomene. Greetings, Vesper. Tataru made mention of a missing delivery. Were you able to coax her commission from the blacksmith's guild? It was right here. Wonderful, wonderful. I shall keep it here with me until Tataru returns from her mining expedition. She is not one to approach matters by half, is she? The Rising Stones couldn't ask for a more able administrator. Still, I am somewhat worried for her well-being. I realize Tataru means to mine and not more, but even the outskirts of Revenant's Toll are not free of prowling dangers. Would you mind tracking down our industrious Lalafell and see that she has not come to harm? As far as I'm aware, Tataru intended to start her digging in the hills near the Tangle. You may have to call out to attract her attention. Tataru is to be found mining northeast of the Tangle. First, make your way to the destination marker. With the chat mode and say your software keyword to enter any phrase that contains the name Tataru. Okay. Excuse me. We're still getting over our colds. And I've shared it with the household, so you may hear coughing in the background too. Alright. Let's go get Tataru, mining northeast of the Tangle. Down here. Alright, so we gotta go to the left. Will do. I'm really excited. So I think I said in the last episode I checked the main story quest line to see which one we're on, and we are over the halfway mark of the secondary quest, basically. So there were about 100 quests post main story for A Realm Reborn. What weather is this? Gloom again? It is. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. And so we're about halfway beyond that. Right here. Okay, let's get up here and do some say /say, hey, Tataru. Hello. Breaking rock and splitting stone, I'll raise a fortune on my own. Delving deep for precious ore, I'll take a rest and dig some more. You have a monster behind you, Tataru. Attracting his attention. Toss aside the pebbles, toss aside the dirt, toss aside the scions who shirk their work. Oh boy. Phew, I think I'll call it a day. I'll make much better progress once Vesper brings back my sledgehammer. Yes, I might even make enough money to indulge a little. Blood currant tarts for morning tea every single day. Was that someone calling my name? She's gonna turn around and see the monster. Oh, wow! I bet she's gonna say. Oh, wow! Hold on, Tataru. I shall save you. Alright. Sorry guys, muted the mic to have a small coughing fit. Again, I do apologize for that. We're not quite... What are we doing? Rescue Tataru from the marble. Where? She ran up this way. Like up here? Oh, here she is, right here. Where's Wing Sauce? Right there. Alright, Wing Sauce, let's take this malodorous marble down. No, 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 no. That will kill us if we get stuck in that. Cool. We did it! Great 12 above. I thought I'd eaten my last currant tart for a moment there. Thank you ever so much. I believe 'tis past time I returned to the rising stones. Wing Sauce got hit by it. He's got all this stuff. Alright, well. We did our part. That was easy. We like 3-shot that marble. Hello, friend. Good day. Alright, let's go turn this in. We'll see where it takes us next. No, no, no. Leave us alone. Something's causing a little stutter. Little visual stutter. This is what ran by us earlier. A pony. It's like a Titan pony, maybe? The booty. Alright. Go in here. Turn this in. Hey, Tataru. Doing okay? Vesper, I must thank you again. I received my commission from Philomene. The floral engraving is absolutely perfect. After nearly becoming dinner for a marble, though, I'm not so eager to head back out into the field. In any case, no more solo mining trips for me. I shall be sure to drag along 1 or 2 handy adventurer types to serve as bodyguards. Suppose I'll have to pay them, though. Well, no matter. That simply means I'll need to dig twice as hard. I'm gonna get some cordial. Strength. We'll probably go the vitality route. You've been an immeasurable help as always, Vesper, but could you perhaps spare a little more of your time? To put the matter simply, the Doman children have been chattering about you endlessly. 'Twould mean the world to them to see their hero again. Hey, kids. Look, it's Miss Vesper. She's back from her adventures. We heard you were off fighting primals, and that they're some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our very own Doman Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Miss Vesper? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. What's all this commotion, then? Hello. I do remember this quest. Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltonet, do you know that Miss Vesper is back? So it would seem. Welcome home, Vesper. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. I am known as Hoary Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltonet. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the art of combat. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore. We are adventurers. And we were just asking Miss Vesper if she could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside her, don't you? Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Vesper? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will. Hoary, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Ah ha ha, well, mayhap I am. But what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Vesper? Would you consent to spar with me? Sure. We smiling. Hurrah! We're to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare our gear for an outing. Do not try to disappoint them, Have faith, Coltinet. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make of this a worthy contest. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. Alright. In doing that, I don't know why I was thinking about it, but I realized we never went and got our level 52 Black Mage skill. So we might do that after we do this. Or maybe even the next episode, because I think I have to look up where we have to go. Where did we end off with the other one? I can't remember where we ended off. I think it was in that cave, but I don't know if we would go back there or not. I'll look it up and then we'll do it first thing in the next episode. Alright, down here? Like right here? Yeah. Hello, everybody. 'Twas good of you to agree to this, Vesper. I trust you are ready to begin. Sure. Going into a dungeon. I'll get my soda open here. Very well. Let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Ahem. Hoary? Are you certain you wish to fight her alone? That is Vesper you face. What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without Vesper to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. What? That's not fair. Hello? You haven't begun yet, have you? Who's that? Oh, Yita and Thancred. Yita? What? Who are all these people? When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there are still more to come. When I mentioned Vesper's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You'd best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. I like that his name is Mr. Boulder. I like that his name is Hoary Boulder. We shall soon see. On your guard. That smile, man. Alright. Take him on. Get a little lightning on there. Shouldn't be too bad to take him on, I don't think. Oh, he's down. Such power. The tails barely do you justice. Let's do this and get our mana back up. It's not over yet. It can't be. Alright, the children have the right of it. Coltinet is going to come in. I think we got to kill him first. 'Tis time I joined the fray. On your feet, Hoary. Let's get him down. Because I think he'll heal out of that. Oh! There's some Dragon Ball Z noises going on there. Alright, I must admit defeat. 'Twas an honor and a privilege. No, no, no. Oh! Oh, that did it. Oh no, he looks hurt. I didn't hurt him. He's down. Miss Vesper is so strong, but you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. Can't disappoint the younglings. I remember this as a healer. It was nigh impossible. What's he doing? Like a full heal? Why am I not doing any damage to him? Pervious to most attacks. Scathe them. Scathe them to death. Alright, we'll get a... We're out of mana. There we go. Ah. Good fight, good fight. Super easy, but good fight. We're also level 52, and it's supposed to be done at level 50. Da-na-na-da-da-da-da-da. You have bested me. I yield. That was incredible. She beat them both at the same time. We knew you couldn't lose, Vesper. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Oh, doesn't this guy look like the Ascian? That was in one of the end cutscenes that we didn't see his face. He got the same haircut and everything. I don't think that's him, but if I were a betting person when I first saw this, I'd bet that was someone. Now I see why they send you to deal with the primals. I've much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. Yay! Aww. Impressive as always, Vesper. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. Hey, Elfino. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, that is a most fitting title. Do you recall when we first met? 'Twas the memorial service for the Battle of Cartanau. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why Grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expended toward their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The legatus' single-minded military invasion precluded any such switchings of loyalties, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue Grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. 'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people. The wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe Grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish. A wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that has now become my own. Oh, Elfie, no. I, too, will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea, and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the scions of the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat, and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians, is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Alrighty. Hoary's not going to say nothing to us? No longer level synced. Alright, well, let's get back up there. Good stuff. Good fight. Hopefully we inspired the kiddos. Look at this guy. I just admire everyone's chocobo. He's got a warrior, a warrior of light chocobo. Alright. I always have to stop and take a look at if there's any new quest marker that maybe we haven't seen. There probably has been along the way and I just didn't notice it. Alright, let's go talk to Elfino and see what his plan is. He's talking about a new... Hey, Hoary Boulder. I wonder if he says something new to us now. Vesper, I must thank you again for agreeing to our bout. And I must thank the gods 'twas not a duel to the death. I will, however, cherish the lesson of each scrape and bruise as I work to better my swordplay. Alright, good work. How you doing? I thought the idea foolish at first, but it seems that sparring match well served its purpose. I can hardly wait to return to my studies and seek to improve upon my technique. Cool. Okay, so Elfino wants to put together a new organization that doesn't have to work within the limitations of the nations. So we'll see what he's got to say about that. That's kind of a bold notion. Hello, Elfino. Thank you for coming, Vesper. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. I'm going to get this... I know we've been collecting dexterity gear, but I'm actually going to get the vitality materia, because I think that we can put it on ourselves and actually use that one. As a black mage, even. Recruiting the realm. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th astral era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land, and direct against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. The longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus have I been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation according to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage, well, I don't know what that word is, fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning Grand Company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the three leaders and gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on my journey, and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I am otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the Bringer of Light and her discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Limsa Lominsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Alright. To Limsa Lominsa to recruit some people. I will say, I understand what he's trying to do. But even if I didn't know how the outcome is gonna go, I wouldn't think it was a good idea. I think that if you have different nations all under one military force, that can get very, very dangerous. So they may have good intentions, but it could easily be turned into something kind of like, you know, 1984 Big Brother type thing, where you have the government and the military becomes its nation and the people under it become another nation. And so you will always have people at odds, even if you try to have that one unifying force. But that's just my opinion. So there you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with Admiral Blashuswin. While the Admiral and I are finalizing promissory boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter, that we might prepare for our next leg of our journey. Okay, scout for potential recruits in the upper decks. We gotta get to the upper decks. How? How do we get to the... We can just use this, crow's lift. Yes? This? I don't know. I don't use this lift that often. I usually just run around. Okay. I mean, is this where we want to be? Yeah. Alright, so we'll run down here. Check out this area. Go down and find someone who's down, I don't know, by the docks, I guess, looks like. And then we'll go back up. Let's see. Who would be a good recruit? Should we go in here? Is this the fishing? I don't know. I wonder if there are very specific people. Let's go in here, I guess. And then, yeah, we'll go over there. See if we miss someone. Anyone in here? Some guild receptionists. Aha, you, the guild master. A precursor to United Eorzean Grand Company. While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Naldeek and Vimelis keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Okay. Let's check over here. And then... Who are you guys? Think anyone in here? I got it. Something here. Nah. Okay. Let's go back out here. We tried the blacksmith guild. We can run across over to here and then check over here. Anyone in here? What is this even? Missing member. Pirates? Ah, I remember you. This is the pirate that we wanted. Who in bloody hells do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Carvalian's door. Alright, I guess that's a no. So I do remember this quest. We get way more no's than we do yeses. There are a lot of people that do not want to help out. Which, that's fine. They're free to make their own decisions. Alright. So we do have to go down here. And we don't want to go to the lower levels, so it has to be down here. What's even back here? Have we been back here before? Anchor yard. It's really pretty. Ryle. Hey, Ryle. Well, if it ain't Vesper, I'd not forgot a venturer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. Oh, that's where we know him. He helped us get to Titan. You remember old Ryle, don't ye? Formerly of the Company of Heroes? 3 whistles at Bronze Lake? Aye, it ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fare you these days? You're looking to put together a new crew? Top tier work? Ha, sounds like a right lark, it does. Alrighty, lass, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into my grave just yet. Knew I could count on you, Ryle. Okay, and then we have to go check up here. So we'll go to the Aft Castle and teleport up to Marauders Guild. Run around. There should be 2 more in Limsa that we could potentially get. So if we go in here and go up this way again. Okay. Where are we? Where's the half castle? I mean, would it make more sense to just run? Probably. It's not that far. We'll just run up there. Give you the guided tour. Tour of Limsa. I wonder if someone would be in there. That's a cooking guild, I think. Well, let's try the Marauders Guild first. They might both be in here. And if not, we know the other one's probably down there in the cooking guild. Hello? Like, is there anyone in here that we could... Okay, one further. I see someone up there. Rainer. Master Alfino's new organization. Yes, I had heard the formation of his trial company was in the offing. 'Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Limsa Lominsa must needs receive my full attention. Understood, Rainer. I wouldn't have expected you to say yes anyway. Now, is there something down here, maybe? I doubt it. I doubt it would be anyone down here. Nope. Okay. So let's go back upstairs. I'm going to try the cooking culinary school, I guess. I mean, every grain company is going to need someone to make dinner. I guess buff us up. Alright, let's go in here and we'll run across that bridge. Go this way. Although it doesn't really show someone here. This shows like it's outside the circle, but we'll see. Anyone? No. Alright, we missed someone somewhere. And it's back over here. Maybe it's somewhere in the middle here. Maybe we missed someone around this way. Not there. What's up? Aha. Okay. Carvalian. That's who the other one said. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Kraken's well known that there is a time to act and a time to watch. And I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Alright, fine. We didn't want you anyway. At least we got Ryle. Okay, so now we need to meet Alphino at the airship landing. Which is... where's the airship landing? I think we... Oh, right there. So if we go to the aft castle, should be right close to it. Limsa is really hard for me to get around for some reason. I've always had trouble running around this area. Like, knowing where everything is. It's just hard to keep track of. It used to be Alda, but now I know Alda pretty well. Gridania is really easy. Up here. Oh, wind up Edda. Cute. Alright. To the airship landing. We go... No. Crow's lift. We take the crow's lift to the airship landing. Right here. Lift attendant. I knew that's what I was looking for. We just ran past it. There. Yes. Okay. Not that... this quest... So, like I said, the after quests of A Realm Reborn have a lot of ups and downs. Like, a lot of ups and downs. I would consider this one of the downs. This is boring to me. Vesper, your recruiting went well, I trust. I'm curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Lominsa. Ah, a member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I, too, was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. Can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds as smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nofika's altar. Alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and do that in the next episode. Again, I do understand that this part of the quest is absolutely boring. It's boring for you guys, boring for me. It does pick up, I promise you, so please stick with it a little bit. If you're playing on your own and you get to this part and you think, man, this is boring, I understand. I've been there. We're here now, and this is like my third time through these quests. They don't get better the third time around, so, again, that's just my opinion, and some people might like this sort of stuff. I like the more adventurous stuff. This, you know, kind of political, I guess, is not what I play an MMO for, and I think they kind of realize that by offering a potion that gets you past these, but we're not going to do that. So, again, guys, thank you so much for your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye everyone.